that sounded like a tree falling. Sort of like a, kind of looks. Ah, there's the owl. Thank you. Whoa. First one was over there. Second one's over there. And, oh wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6. Wow. This might be the most amazing art structure I've ever seen. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many. 7, 8. It's hard to see. You're so close, right in front of me. You're over there. Wow. Thank you. Wow. Right, I am just checking out some stuff that's visible from the road. And right here we have some pretty cool. Wow. Well, that's not actually an X, even though it kind of looks like it from the road. But still cool looking. All those kind of lean up there. Straight ahead. Sort of a little trail here. Beautiful day. In the shade anyways. Beautiful arch right there. Look at that. Wow. That's a beauty right there. Look at that. Wow. Look at these too. Wow. And look at this one. Wrapped around the tree kinda. How amazing is that? And you can hear cars going because I'm right by the street. Just kind of looking a little tiny bit further in here. And I can see some more, I guess I'll say archy looking trees. Like that one's not connected to the ground anymore and just straight through there. And broken tree through there. I haven't explored in a little while. This is awesome. It definitely looks structure-ish right here. If you ask me. It's kind of interesting right here. How these are all sort of laid there. And then that's kind of the structure-ish area I was looking at. A lot of sticks. A lot of them with the bark peeled, it looks like. That's always that's something I noticed too, like sticks with the bark peeled off. Through here. There's that, kind of on the ground, and that's kind of interesting looking over there. It might have just fallen, hard to say. And there's all that, and then it's just kind of, look at that, there's like a, I don't know what that is, some kind of post in the middle there, between right dead center screen. So cool. Clear blue sky today. Some nature sounds. Oh, there's a break right there. There's arches from the other side. I love these. All pinned down by that stuff. So cool. The other one was right over there. Just kind of looking around. It's interesting, just all the trees on the ground. Big, huge broken tree this way. Look at that. You kind of see the road through there. It's weird, that sort of, I don't know, like vine thing. And there's back where I just was. Whew. Sticks kind of piled up. Yeah, that's kind of what grabbed my eye from the road. It looks like an X from a certain angle, like this big X. It's definitely interesting, just the way they are anyways. One's hung up there, one's hung up there. Pretty cool. Well, right off the road again, I just noticed it's kind of cool looking here. There's a beautiful arch right there. Look at that, fresh. Let's take a look in here. It's kind of neat, sort of like an X. What do we have in here? Almost looks like somebody was gonna have a fire. Pretty open that way. Have a look. Not too obvious, but I'll take a peek. It's kind of weird. Sort of a trail here. Oh, look at that. It's funny when you just have a look. Look at that. Art. That's beautiful. Look at that. There's like a... That's pretty neat there. Ooh. It's funny how it just gets more interesting looking. Oh man, look at this. Right here. It's just over a foot tall, I would say. What a thing of beauty. All right, so as much as it didn't look like much, I just took a few steps in and found a couple amazing arches. I'll take a look at this clearing here and maybe just glance over there a bit. Kind of sunny here. What do we have? Bit of an opening. Yep, I'm definitely thinking who would love to be on the ground in this sun. Oh, okay. Kind of goes back here. Interesting right there. Wow. Very cool. Kind of dug up. And then there's this big, I don't know what. Sort of. Just a ton of stuff all tangled up there. I guess we'll just head. Those are kind of neat, the way those sticks are all sort of lean there. I just heard something. Look at that. Sounded like a thump or a knock or something back there. See a big tree sort of at an angle. I like to just kind of take a peek, just kind of right in there a little, and then head to the next spot. I think I always get, it's like an endless distraction. Just always see cool stuff. I want to check it out when I'm out exploring. It's so fun. That's neat though, right there. I like that. Carefully walk through this. Kind of looks like that stick's just hung upside down. Yeah, it's definitely interesting in here too. Look straight through there. Almost like an angled teepee. And there's the angled tree. There's the, see it going up that way. But through here, let's have a look. Ooh. Unbelievable. Never fails. Just look a little deeper and you just find the most amazing stuff. Look at that. Bunch of arches. So I was heading over towards that, but look at that. Kind of seeing from over here. There's like two of them. And we have this. Wow, there's so much. This is the kind of stuff you see just off the road, and I always want to stop and look at it. So here we are. Wow, look at this. Look at this. It looks like it's, is it? No way. It can't be held up by that. That's wild though, how it's on there. It's got to be tangled up there, I think. But I don't know. I doubt that's holding it up. I'll run under this quick just in case it is, but wow. That is cool. Why? I don't know. Why is that on there? I don't know. And there's this. Kind of jammed in there. It's interesting. There's little details like that. With no bark on it. Some bark up here. Just heard another little thump through there. There's these right here. Going up. Wow. And then just, of course, I look through this way, under these, and I see more and more stuff I want to look at. Backing up through the spider. I can go around it. Even this little stick is leaning here. So I can look at that. Yeah, see that? This whole thing, I kind of just see lots of stuff like that. And then look at that branch. It's just kind of like a mini arch off a tree. Kind of tangled up in there. And this way, I was looking at these that are leaning at angles, and this like kind of a structure here. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Look at that. That looks like a structure to me. All of it together is like amazing. See the arch in the background that I was just looking at, this structure in front of me, those trees at those angles, that one. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, look at these. I could go all day. Look at this. The big end of that stick is up. And the little one, look at that. I picture young ones practicing with their adults because the big ones are right over there. And like I've seen before, there's kind of two big ones back there, and then there are two little ones kind of going the same direction right here. Look at those. Wow. So have a look around, and I think I'll head back after this. Not really looking to explore all day today. Just wanted a little exploration. Look at that. Beautiful. and the bigger one right behind it. Look at how it's all right there. Just for perspective on the bigger ones, stand up here, turn around, and they are right there. Seems kind of correlated to me. That's a guess, of course. I don't know for sure. It's all we're all doing is just kind of looking at this stuff, crisscross, and learning, figuring it out, taking guesses. Look at that. Oh boy. Well, before I leave, that just looks too interesting. So just a little bit further and I'll probably stop here. I don't know. It's just amazing. I love it. There's another bend underneath that. Look at, then you can see that one right there, broken. Right here, look at this. Look at that. Look at it from this angle. Just one, two, the broken one kind of there. And I just looked at a couple others a little further. And then from this angle, even just looking through the woods right there, looks pretty cool. You can hear the crows going off. So maybe there's somebody over there watching. I've been told that crows going off often means they're going off about somebody. Mushroom. Possibly a Sasquatch or something like that. But yeah, I gotta check this out. I think you can see what I was looking at here. And everything on the way too. These sticks kind of leaning here. There's that one. That's like a Y. Kind of leaned on that, and this. Oh, it's amazing right here. Holy cow. Here's some movement. Right through that way. Very faint. Got through there. Arches. All kinds of stuff that you could zoom in right here and see a bunch of stuff. And we have this. And then there's something else over that way. Doesn't end. Well, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna stop making promises. So here's a tree with this big end up top. Look at that. And then there's this. Holy cow. And there's a nice break right through there, if you can see that. This branch that's just right here. A couple things in the way. And let's see. Trying to find the path of least resistance and least destruction. I don't want to be knocking stuff over. Oh, that's kind of neat looking. Oops, it's like an X on the ground, kind of. There's that, kind of like a glyph. Look at that. And there's that thing, look at that. You just see stuff just goes and goes through the woods there, but this is really, you can see how that kind of stood out to me just looking at it from here. So, poke through here, have a look-see. I'm thinking this will probably be, then I'll turn around, but I don't know. I'm done planning. Going with the flow, enjoy the moment, fresh air, beautiful weather. Amazing, oh gosh, look at through there. Dead center, just cool arrangement of a tree and stuff. So from there, now we're on this side of this. I am gonna guess that I'll see an arch mixed in here. It just seems like that's the case, like this right here. Sort of like an arch, like a bent. Look at that. Nice seat right here. There's a big log kind of through two trees there. Nice angles. That one. And the root ball just kind of hung up on that one, huh? That's kind of neat. I'm almost starting to wonder about just little crisscrosses like this right here. Is that just natural? Oh, look at this bend right here. Look at that. I don't see a little tree bending like that. That much force to bend it like that would snap it. Now, I'm gonna walk this way. Look at this with like a, oh man. So that's like, got another tree. So this one with the big end sticking through that Y, and then this one leaning on it. That's kind of perched up in that tree there. Then we have these. I can take a kind of a side look at these through here. Kind of in the center of it all and look at it. Man. Do these all fall like this? I'm almost giggling at the thought of that. But if you can explain that naturally, you know, then you can. I almost feel like I might be here a while. We will see. So there's that from the side. I love seeing it from different angles. That's kind of nifty right here, just this bent. All right. Big break sitting here. There's a view. Gosh. Boy, does this look like a structure. And it looks like a meadow through there. Oh boy. I'm turning off any kind of planning and going into full on go with the flow mode. Wow, look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Haven't filmed a video like this in a while. I just love it. Here's that break I was looking at from the other side. And there is something I see a lot. That branch just hung up here. That, no bark on it, just hanging right there. And it's kind of got some kind of looking like intentionality there. Look how it's hung up between those from that one. This one is holding it up. Here. So this way, this one's just on the ground. But here, look at that big arch right there. It's one of my favorite things is those arches. Just love them. And I personally feel like there's only one explanation for those. It's kind of clear here. I'm intrigued by that sort of open, grassy looking area. Not too far. Let's see, we'll just take you with me. There's all those. So much. You can't see it all though. You got to get close to see more of it. And there's this kind of between those two. I see that a lot too. Something between two trees, and that is the end of it. Yeah, it's probably right there. But this end is interesting too. Just how they're all kind of intersected and almost woven together in a sense. These little intricacies you notice when you take a closer look. Some of the bark peeled off. And there's that open area straight through there. That's my next spot I'd like to see, and then just a lot of trees on the ground here. What does it mean? I don't know. I don't know. All that I was just looking at. And here's a bunch more. Look at that. Another couple trees kind of leaning the same way all together. So right over here, look at that beautiful arch. Right in the middle of all this. And I even see like these little organization, piles of sticks, but look at that. Oh man. So when you see this in the middle of all this, it makes you wonder. At least makes me wonder. You can see it tucked under right up there. See another little arch in this same group. There's probably more, I'm guessing. But right there, straight ahead, kind of center screen is another one. Right there. The one I was just looking at is center screen right there. Broken tree there, and then there's another one. Right there. With this like grid of trees on the ground around it. Kind of looks like another one right there. Look at that. Wow. Tell me what you guys see, if you see anything else I'm not talking about. There's so much. So much to look at. Even this little group of stuff right here. Sit on this tree here for a second. Look at that beautiful, look at that. That looks like it was hand built. And here's the first one I was just looking at. I like walked right past this little group. Oop, got stuff in my finger. Didn't really notice those until I sat down. And this one stick in the middle without the bark on it, kind of just propped there. We have it that way. That's one that I thought was like an arch, but it looks kind of old. Okay, let's see. That's the direction I was looking at, so I think we'll go that way. I've already been here longer than I expected. Loved every second of it. I'm noticing this big tree here with one kind of parallel with it, leaning on it. Like that. It's like sort of an X right there. That is like an X, kind of. Wow, take a look at that. Okay. Back that way. Funny though, you guys just saw all the stuff I looked at and it's not super obvious looking through like this. There's a few things that look interesting, but it's nothing like when you get up close and have a better look. Yeah, here's that. Quite a bit more going on here than just that X. There's that open something. It's right through there. Starting to get the feeling this is not going to end. I could just do this for hours. And I would. That's kind of neat little stump thing. Broken tree right there. With lots of other trees that are not broken. Does that rule out wind, possibly? Does that break? Seem natural? There's all that. Look, what is that thing? What in the world is that? I don't know. And there's the open area. I don't know. Could be a yard. Not sure. It's just through here. Look at that arch. Look at that arch. That's the biggest arch of the day so far. Oh my goodness. Oh man. That is beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Kind of like an asterisk. Look at that thing. Whew. There's another one, a little smaller. Let's sneak through here and have a look at that guy. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. What do you guys think? Is this a little bit squashy, as they say? You know, I've got my mind made up at this time. What is that thing? This looks like a target. And they lean sticks right on it, or someone did. There's the big one. Man, I love that. That's 12 feet up, 13, 14 feet. This one's a little shorter. Right here, look at all this stuff tangled. There. You can kind of see it right there. This way. Interesting kind of arch right here. Open this way. All right. I did not expect to find so much of that stuff when I was just glancing through. All right. A little bit more open. Getting towards that water down there. Almost looks like water, but I can't quite tell. That way. Okay. Look at that nice break. There's that cardboard, whatever, big thing. Somebody probably knows what that is. What do we have here? Oh, look at that nice arch straight down there. I don't think I can resist. Look at that. Yeah, then it's open down here, and it's pretty amazing looking from back there. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets even more amazing looking as we get closer. Look at all this stuff going on. Sticks laid a car. It's kind of glyph looking. Oh, look at that one. Couldn't even see that from the angle I was at. Okay. It's like a creek bed. Jackpot. I love creek beds. And there's the archy looking stuff there. With a break. Bunch of things here. Look at these, all kind of grouped together. There's sort of the arch that I was looking at. Not a real definitive one, but what did I saw from there? Look at these trees. It's like a pine tree. I don't see any pine trees here. Where'd that come from? Maybe there's some up that way. I don't see any pine trees. And there's a pine tree right there, laying down. Huh. Did it come from somewhere else? Or do you guys, maybe there's some, looks like it came out of the ground up there. A creek bed. I'm sure like you guys, I think about prints when I see something like that. Go up this way and we'll take a look back. We're just looking at from a slight distance. There we go. There's the seemingly out of place pine tree. Looks like one from Florida to me. And, that's where I just was looking. Here's the creek bed. Huh. That's wild. Maybe that way. Maybe through there, there's another one. I don't imagine they don't grow around here. But I just feel like I have not seen a pine tree the whole way here. That would be a big thing to carry from somewhere else. All right, so. There we go. There's a look up there. On the other side of the creek bed. I'm not going to go up on that side. A little sunny here, and I think right there is what looked like a clearing from a distance. Look at that guy. And one more right behind it. Amazing. There's another one. Look at that. Wow. All right. This is broken right here. Kind of looking where I should cross through. I think this way. A little bit too much right here. And go around it. Another one here. Woo. Look at all the arches. There's that open looking area. Straight through. Kind of center screen. All right, what do we have? I don't know the cause of all the breaks, but I do know it seems like arches just get mixed in with these big tree falls. At least that's my perception. Maybe that's like a power line thing, or maybe someone's yard. I don't know. Look at this sharply bent arch right there. All that's kind of just propped there. Wow. There's another sharp arch, center screen. Here's the grassy area. What is that? Just like a meadow. Huh. There's a little pine tree in it. Oh, look at that. All that stuff. And here's the meadow. Wow. I don't see any signs like no trespass or anything, like it's someone's property. I guess it's just kind of looks like a trail there. I'll probably head back that way. Cool spot. Wow. Yes. And there's one little pine tree. I don't see any other ones, but there is one. Oh. Huh. Must be on some kind of trail. There's like a bridge. Another beautiful arch. Right there. Check out the bridge. Who else doing this would just want to keep going all day? Look at this little spot. That's where it goes. Here's the creek bed. Looks like rock on the bottom of it. All right. So, I guess something burnt. Someone had a fire here at one point. Cool spot for a fire. I'd sure love to have a fire here and listen some night. All right, we'll head back. See what else I find, and then probably go put a video together. this video. Look at these couple breaks right here. 2 of them. That's cool. That's really cool. Haven't seen lots and lots of this kind of break. So from here, and then now we're on the other side of that big board thing. No idea what that is. Beautiful arch right there. Look at this, another pretty big arch mixed in the middle of this pile. Look at that. Beautiful, huh? Take a look at the whole. There's some more, I think, too. Wow. Look at those from the side. Okay. Cut through here. Oh. And, oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6. Wow. Wow. 7 straight center screen. Wow. Some people would probably say this is a power center. Maybe a vortex or something. Or a portal. Much going on here. Look at that. This is worth a pause, I think. I'm sure Linda G will love that I'm pausing here. If you watch this. Wow. This might be the most amazing arch structure I've ever seen. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many. 7, 8. It's hard to see them all. Wow. Look at them all. Let me back up, can I? Yeah. Back the camera up and just have a look at all of them. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Those magnificent arches. Look at that. It's like a Tesla station here with all the trees charging. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, I guess we'll just we'll touch it for a moment. Right there. I'll just touch one of the leaves that are connected to all this. I don't really feel anything, but I just want to touch it, respect it. There's another up there. Gosh. Wow. I think I just heard a knock, possibly. But it's windy, so that's what it sounded like. A lot of speculation into how that sound is made. Maybe a rock, a stick, maybe a foot, maybe it's vocal and not a physical object. Look at this. I don't think I saw this yet. Whew. See. That kind of looks familiar, but at this point I've seen quite a few of these. It's familiar for sure in the sense of a pattern. I think I just heard something else when I was saying pattern. Let you guys just look around as I walk. Yeah, I'm going back the way I came because there's the root ball. I didn't go too far with all that I just saw. I did not cover much distance. I think you saw all the distance that I covered. Wow. Well, I hope you're enjoying this because I sure am. I don't know if my phone's gonna have enough space for all this, but that's fine. If it ends, it ends. I think it will though. So I'm just gonna head back and let you guys just look. I'll try to be quiet for a minute here or something. That's what some of it looks like from the outside. I'm back on the street, a little ways from my car. But yeah, inside this is what I just showed you. I guess it's not super obvious. That's kind of interesting looking if you're really thinking about it. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed that one. I think I'm gonna check something else out. One or two more spots, I think. if that was anyone back there that I just heard holy shit. That's pretty close.